for me. Cody is pretty good in cross Tekken, but everyone dropped the game by the time he came out. But he's actually really cool and technical. Jerry's pretty neat. Characters with very long limbs benefit a lot from this engine. Jerry was one of them, but not one of the really big ones. Geef's mix-up is really good, which means he's very, very good at removing, like, high mix-up characters where... It's good to have at least one high mix-up character on your team. Because you only need, you know... You only need, like, one character with a mix-up to make both your characters' mix-ups work. Good whip punish. Or not whip punish, tag punish. Bingo. Cody's frame data is absolutely fucking retarded. Cody's, like, stand fierce just makes you block for, like, an hour. Same with his crouch fierce. Whoa, raw launch. That was probably on purpose. That was some weird shit. That's not, like... It seemed like what he would have done would be, like, crouch jab, stand forward, like... Or something, I don't know, some string into, like, a launch. But he actually, like, dropped it and then did a raw launch. And raw launch is a different input than a boost combo launch. Boost combo launches... I don't think jab will combo to boost combo. To boost... What do you call that? To launch. He did it with both buttons instead of just one. Hold up. I wonder if cross-Tekken players actually pick gems or if they just use the preset ones. I wonder what the custom is these days. That's probably like a decent number of both. That's why poke characters are strong in this game. Oh, no punish. I think that's at least a bit unsafe. It is in Street Fighter 4, and it's very rewarding if it hits. So it launches in this game, or rather, it launches in Street Fighter 4 too. But in this game, it launches in a way that you can use. Happy birthday! Happy birthdays are not a big deal, but they're nice. Oh, nice. That's a ton of damage. Whoa! That was such a hard read, but he needed a hard read really badly. I think there's a combo there. Boop. Back strong. Got a counter hit, so it launched. None there. Another raw launch. She's going nuts. He needs shit like this, though. I've actually never seen that juggle. That was cool. Anti-air attack. He's going for timeout. Oh, this might actually be a comeback. That was a good ass fucking thing to do. He had a bigger, or not a bigger combo, but he had a short jump that Cody failed to anti-air that he could have landed and done something. Look, it's the G. It's great, like in Tekken. One of the only things this game got right from Tekken. If you win with less than 5% health, you get a great. Yeah, look at that. Comboing out of crouch medium kick. That's pretty strong, right? Cody's cool in this game. You can boost out of any normal, except like command normals. And that is not a command normal, baby. EX moves are absolutely insane in cross Tekken if you're not familiar with it. EX meter is more precious than in Street Fighter 4, so they made a really profound effort to... There it is, command grab. Or is that a regular throw? Does he have a command grab? I think that's a regular throw. But I think he does have a command grab. Man, I don't remember. I actually don't remember if Jack Cross has a command grab. Whoa, good jump. Someone help me out on Jack Cross. I think he doesn't now. Cross Tekken doesn't have an input buffer, but they made links really wide. Grabbed him out of a raw launch there. Raw launches have a decent amount of invincibility, but it's all lower body. So you can, like, Cody can stuff a raw launch with a throw, and he can also stuff it with stand strong. But if he does like a low short or a low jab, the raw launch should win. That is a cool costume. I think each character only has 2 costumes in this game, besides the default. Everyone has like one costume that's just cool, and then one costume that's like a cross costume. Off of certain DPs, Jack Cross can combo. That's his TC. It's like medium, medium, medium. bunch. I think. Those are really popular characters. I think that's a Stain Fierce. Those are really popular characters at launch. I think that's the string he uses for after a tag boost tagging combo. Or it was back then, back when I played. There goes the red health. Those are very, very strong after a long sequence of successful attacks. Oh, no launch. That might have been deliberate, but I can't imagine that it was. The launch combo was not going to kill, and getting Geef back in might have been bad. That's a decision you have to make. Akuma is more like Street Fighter 4, yeah. He has like one significant difference, and it's he has like a regular super. He still has Raging Demon, he just has a regular super too. But it's not that regular. Like, his super in Street Fighter 5 is extremely regular. It's just like a regular super. But like, in this game, his super is like, it's got a dumb as fuck motion. It's like down, 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 3 kicks. So you had to buffer it during stupid stuff. Oh, baited it. Oh, that was like strong into raw launch, I think, or whatever. I don't know. Law is a pretty cool play. Dropped it. Wait, was that even a combo? I don't think it was. Did he combo into the? He comboed into the raw launch later. You can't combo after a pre-launch, well, raw launch. Neat. For what it's worth, Akuma's Ultra 2 from a teleport cancel as a combo tool is like better than most Ultras. Like if you're consistent with it and if you get it at any time you want it. Okay. That was like the alpha counter. Straight into it. You can like safely do DPs and stuff after that. Whoa. I think that's all still safe. Fun fact, T-Hawk got that. And Omega. Jack Ross is pretty great. He's already a very Street Fighter-ish character, so it wasn't too hard to make him, you know, interesting. That was tricky, but his play was to make himself really minus and looking really unsafe, and then just go for an EX, like a meaty invincible thing. Did I just beat EX Zonk? I didn't. I thought EX Zonk was full body. Can't juggle here. Ultra 2 as a reversal for Akuma is absolutely fucking horrible. It seems like it would be pretty good, but the hitbox is so laughably bad it's basically impossible to hit people with. It's also very fucking slow. It's really hard to reversal with it. Or rather, it's very easy to do, but like it'll basically never work. The thing about the teleport cancel version is it has a much bigger hitbox. Alright. The character's Tekken strings can still be boost cancelled. That's really important. I shouldn't say it's really important, but it is a thing. Error. Oh, good jump. Big combo too. Meterless damage was through the roof in this game. Like that was like a shit ton. You guys see how much damage that did? We had a jury earlier. It's these same two players, so it's just the characters that they use. But that's okay. It means we're going to see the full depth of these characters. That Renhouse. Yeah, I think he could have maybe hurt Law for that. It's tight. It's really hard. It's like the -5 DPs thing. You can punish DP into burst, but you have to push the button really fast and you don't have good reaction. Like, the game doesn't stop or anything to, like, let you realize. If that didn't kill, he was back in with Jet Cross. I used Chun-Li Raven and Chun-Li Vega. I like Chun-Li in this game quite a lot. I also like Vega in this game quite a lot. Vega was probably top tier. Hwoarang and Chun-Li are also definitely top tier. Love these combos. Last one was just above meter. You have a lot of downtime in this game. Things take a long time to do. That was counter hit. He had a combo. Counter hits on airborne opponents launch. You gotta be really ready for that because it gives you a shit ton of extra damage. Combining the health of his characters, but he got thrown. Whoa, Geef, stop. He had no control over Geef there. Geef was just burning all his fucking time and meter. So when you do that kind of, I forget what it's called, cross something, cross assault, I think. When you do that, it averages your character's health, which is, it's guaranteed too. It costs like 3 bars to do, but it's like 1 frame invincible, and it's gonna, you know, if your character's in dire straits, you don't have to take a mix up. Yeah, cross assault. He did that towards hard kick twice to remove the ability for Jet Cross to do a wake up roll. Fun fact. Just keep in the corner no matter what. This should kill. Even if that didn't kill, he had a tag available there. Oh, that jump in. Stand fierce, crouch fierce. Feels good, man. There's no dizzy in this game, so what they did with Geef is they made it so his jump, his headbutt, ground slams. They had to make it useful some other way, because dizzy is not a mechanic. That's safe. It's a pretty annoying move. It's like a scissor kick times 2. Scissor kick times 1.5. This completely safe thing that you can fish into. Does 3 ticks of chip damage. Whew! Jump back roundhouse is an instant overhead. I thought Lily would be a top tier, but I basically never see anyone play her. But she has all top tier symptoms. So I'm kind of surprised she wasn't, like, you know, the best. They should have connected with fans more for this game. It should have been the game that destroyed the industry. They should have, like, been more careful about, like, that's punishable, I think. You have to burn a bar to tag if your raw launch is blocked. Otherwise, it's horrendously unsafe, and it just goes to being kind of unsafe. You can punish it with, like, an EXTP, for example, that hits the incoming character and the tagging character. I just saw the dive kick, and I was like, here we go. Uh-oh. This is how it begins. Ah, that's the reverse. No punish though. I think that is punishable. SVDs are still 2 frames in this game. Combo's really tight. I think one of the big problems with this game is they need to do the scaling system differently. You know how I think scaling should have worked? It should have worked in a more Tekken style. The scaling system is just literally ripped from Street Fighter 4, which results in some very underwhelming combos considering that this game also has the same like ability to. This game has a better ability to hit the maximum scaling. The way Tekken scaling works is you do full damage when you're hitting grounded opponents, but then as soon as you get a launch, you suddenly get like 40% scaling, but it doesn't really go down from there. It just like stays 40%. So that would have made like juggle combos like less rewarding immediately, but a lot more rewarding with repeated tags, which feels like what they should have been going for. Right now it's the opposite. Right now it's like even a single tag is often a bad idea, or like 1 is good, but like 2 is horrible and 3 is really horrible. One of the big problems of Cross Tekken is that people insisted on doing unoptimal combos because they wasted time, and wasting time was good. I mean, tagging is like the go-to feature of this game, right? They shouldn't have made it. They shouldn't have been so afraid to make tagging such a big thing. If you get a combo opportunity and you're doing your full damage combos, you should have had the ability to tag repeatedly. Like even if they made EX moves really good, even if tagging was better than it is, you know. Also, I have a secret a thing I wish they did with this game. I wish they had a low parry. They kind of did it with the raw launch being low invincible. But only one parry direction, like, you know. That would have been kind of cool. I think it would have been really busted unless they did it a lot. If people use their meter more optimally, I mean, like, going for timeouts is not bad, especially in vanilla Cross Tekken. But if people used their meter more optimally, there would have been fewer timeouts at all. Most of the mechanics in this game are insanely cool. Boost combos are actually really neat. And this is like the game that had the best boost combos of any game, I think. Or like the best Magic series. The Magic series in this game are literally perfect. It didn't kill! He grabbed Jack Cross. You're invincible during throw animations for exactly that reason. Pandora's a pretty neat mechanic, but like it was a lot better in Cross. It was a lot better than 2013 edition than it was initially. But even then, it's highly specific. It's not a comeback mechanic. It's like a specialty mechanic. Everyone treated it like Ultra, and it doesn't work like Ultra at all. If you use it like Ultra, you lose. You have to be really smart about it. There are a lot of times to use it in like in this version. Not a lot, but like there's a surprising amount of depth to it. Pandora doesn't change your scaling, I think. I think it might affect the minimum scaling to like 30% instead of 10%, but I think it just gives you, I think it literally just makes all your damage 130% or something like that, but then keeps the existing scaling. But like for example, if someone's throwing fireballs at you at endgame and you've got Pandora and your opponent, like your tag character has a super that goes through fireballs, you can Pandora on reaction to a fireball and then super through it. The Magic series is supposed to be like, you know, we didn't have time to have like a million strings like Tekken characters do, so Magic series is supposed to be like, you know, you can pretend. This is the Capcom answer to Tekken strings and also the Tekken answer to Tekken strings. The way they implemented Magic series is actually really cool, but a lot of Tekken players were like, this isn't what I do. They were trying, auto combos were trying to make it easier for beginners to play, but it's the wrong kind of easy. It misses the point. It's bad for beginners and it's bad for pros. Gems missed the mark really hard. It was well known that no one wanted them. They are a cool concept. And they're also, like, they're not horribly implemented, it's just that no one cares. It was a mistake to include them. The implementation is okay. It's just that no one wanted it. Literally no one wanted to pick up a fighting game so they can analyze which gems they should use. Nice, delayed raw launch. Pandora's an interesting mechanic. They've had to make a mechanic. This is not going to do enough. They had to make a mechanic that wasn't a comeback mechanic, but it was like a hype mechanic. I remember Scramble Mode. I thought auto block was always one bar. What if this was a 1v1 game? That's actually a really interesting idea. That's a really cool combo. No punish. This game did introduce damage homogenization. Almost all lights in this game do 30. Almost all mediums do 60. And almost all heavies do 90. I thought this game would be an important lesson for Capcom, but they've managed to find, like... The incredible thing is they've managed to find a completely new series of errors to make for Street Fighter V. Like, some of the errors are still there. Like poor communication. But they've made some new errors, like a lot of new errors, that they didn't manage to make with this game. They actually removed a lot of damage homogenization with 2013, but most of it's still in there. But like a ridiculous number of normals now. Not a ridiculous number, but like a very good number of normals do like 100 for heavies, or like 50 or 70 for mediums. That was one of the big things they tried to fix with 2013. Cody introduces Zangief as big guy. There's a lot of really cute attention to detail kind of things in this game. Also, that was a cool juggle. I didn't know that was a thing. Anti-air DP into ground pound. I knew that was a thing. Anything that launches is very good for tag canceling. They tried to make every character have several things that were really good for tag canceling. Long duration moves, high launches, that kind of thing. Oh, no launch. It probably was good there. Oh, the roll. She's gonna escape. That should have been a jump in. What the fuck? He zeroed in because he was holding the zonk. But like he could have had a full jump in combo from there. This really should be the best game ever. It's not that far off. Just take this entire game. Oh, there's a Pandora. Is it going to be Raw Super? Probably is. Oh, it should have been Raw Super. Oh, that might have been Punish, actually. Are there punishes for Raw Activate? It's over. So when you Pandora like that, when there's only like 7 seconds left on the clock, Pandora will not kill you for time. So it basically just automatically fills your meter for no downside. I shouldn't say no downside. You will be forced to tag into your other character who might have very low health too. And also you won't be able to tag anymore. Because one of your characters literally dies to Pandora. Super. Super's only cost 2 bars. He was in the power gem. That's not too bad of a thing to use there. No punish. Is that really safe? I don't know if I can believe that. That's like his invincible thing. Nice combo. I like the Sobot kick and the little Sobot grab. I like that for King. I don't know about the focus about like up forward medium kick or whatever it was. That was kind of strange. That was like a normal that like every single Tekken side character should have had. Should have been a universal launcher on Tekken side hop kick. It's weird that King got the focus on hop kick and like no one else did. His combos are very different from the other characters. It's -4! Holy shit. I don't remember that. Keith's like a pretty common character too. Error. Who actually has a command grab on Tekken side? I think Marduk does. I think Kuma does. Cool Netflix counter. Kuma might have a couple actually. King does, right? Asuka? I can't picture it. Don't remember Asuka's. I remember how Asuka had a fucking Rekka. It was a cool Rekka too. Jack does have one. I was really split on that. Marduk is a really cool character. Unfortunately, I think he was kind of like lowish tier. Man, that sucks. The opponent has to even be throwable. And then they also have to be, it also has to be the correct command grab. That's nice. Fireballs are often a free tag. It depends on the range though. As with every other slow fireball in the Street Fighter series, your ability to do stuff safely before a fireball hits you becomes greatly diminished if it's a slow fireball. Kaz was like better in 2013, or he was better before 2013. Nina has very janky juggles that are quite good. Did that really all combo? That's nice. Yeah, dude. That 3-frame crouch light kick. Anyone with a 3-frame crouch light kick was very stupid. They removed almost all of those. I forgot about that. It was really good, because even at max range you could combo into low forward. And then low forward comboed into like, you know, stand fierce or whatever. SPD? He went for Lariat. Unfortunately put himself at full screen. Probably wasn't anticipating that tag, though. It was kind of like, not a bad time to tag, but he didn't have to tag there. That's unsafe. Not punished. Those are really unsafe in this game. I'm surprised we just saw that play out the way it did. Because it was blocky, you had to pay the bar for the tag cancel, and you have to do a different motion. You have to do double hards. Overheads are so good. Certain characters can just link straight out of overheads. There was bad balance based on that. They didn't do a super good job with it. Some overheads you can just raw link out of, and it'll be really hard. And then other overheads you can't link out of at all, and you have to spin the bar. But like that disparity was kind of important. And certain overheads were just dumb. Like Ibuki. Yeah, counter hit. He dropped his combo though because he was holding that charge. Fucked him up a bit. Jerry's kind of neat because she's got a super resource intensive kind of special move, Fireball. But it's a very different kind of resource intensive than Giles is. And it forces her to make different decisions. It's like Jerry's like an alternate universe Guile. I should say rather Jerry's defensive capabilities are like an alternate universe Giles' defensive capabilities. I think Ibuki's mid-tier in this game, right? I remember the days of Top Tanya. Maybe she is bad, dude. Ibuki's not in that many games. It's like Street Fighter 3, this game, and like Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5. She's extremely mid-tier in Street Fighter 3. I should have said that immediately. I'm gonna click another video as soon as this match is over. Oh, he tried to punish it, but he got punished. Raw launch to get Jack back in. There's no juggle there. He just did that DP for meter build. If they have this engine, or like something similar to this engine, with singles, and that's the engine for Darkstalkers 4, I wouldn't even be mad. Or this engine of Magic series is what I mean specifically. This engine of like basic combo options with the meter working the way it does. And the fucking normals working the way they do. Good whiff punish. This is important. He needed this for the kill. I don't think he can quite kill here. He actually maybe could have, but it was not worth the bar. I just want to see Donovan Bane in 3D. Alright, here's the important question. Do emojis still work? Is that an emoji? I don't remember if that's an emoji. Let me try this emoji. Yeah. It's alright, we can just communicate with emojis. Nice. That goes like full screen. Like literally like full screen. It's huge. There's actually some really neat things you can do with it. I think you can follow it from any light DP. That instant air jump hard kick looking pretty good. Oops, I clicked on this. There's a lot of different players here, so we're just going to jump around a little bit. This is already pretty cool because it's actually a 2v2. UMK3. Alright, find me a video. Visually, what's her name? Julie? Julia? This character. Julia. Sounds right. Visually, she's got some pretty nice looking moves. Fairly accurate. She's got a fighting style that works really well in Street Fighter style. And is kind of, I don't want to say silly. Oh, look at that. Got the Cossack mix-ups. Yo, this fucking color palette is really hideous. Being able to color your own characters was a really, really cool feature that didn't come back. Alright, if you find me some MK1, I'll watch it. Oh, look at that terrible range. This was the beginning. Ryu's not bad in this game, but like, other characters seem a lot more busted than him. Color theory was, I mean, color edit was neat in theory until you see characters like this Jack. It was pretty dank when you had like people running the edgelord colors. I thought that was pretty funny. Red and black on both characters. Glowing eyes. This is the game with Donkey Kick Ryu. Hulk Sentinel. I like that. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, donkey kick combos. Those are the days. Like he put down his controller there. What was your first link? How am I supposed to know which one to click? Alright, I actually know a lot about MK1. Oh, Tournament Edition. The fuck is that? Is that the update? That's like the fan-made one, I think, isn't it? This requires a lot of investigation. Alright, fuck cross-stacking. That's a shitty game anyway.